It started weeks ago, but the Dragon Bravo fire has flared up again, nearly doubling in size as firefighters lose some of the containment they've been building. Thank you for being here for 12 News at 4. The fire at the north rim of the Grand Canyon is now more than 50,000 acres and only 13% contained.
12 News journalist William Pitts is here with a look at really what's going on and why that fire got so much bigger. William?
Yeah, I want to show you something. This is the National Interagency Fire Center map, and you can see this red part right there. That's active fire from infrared sensors in space. So you can see this is where it's burning. Almost exactly the same amount. So down here, give you a little orientation. Right down there, that's where the lodge was. Now, the lodge that we're talking about is the Kaibab Lodge. That's right here. Now, if you take a look, we do a quick little measurement here. You can see that lodge is only 2 miles from the fire. It's really kind of scary. Now, last week we took a tour of the Dragon Bravo fire, and it looked very different from what we're hearing is happening now. The smoke was less, things were still burning, but it looked like we were at the tail end of this thing.
It seems to blow up in the afternoons, and it looked like a nuclear bomb had gone off over there. They were saying there were flames that were 200 feet high. So as it warms up, as we get further into the day, it'll probably do the same thing. But yeah, it's close.
That's Larry Ennis, the owner of the Kaibab Lodge. He knows it's very close. He can see it right from his front porch. Now, the south rim of the Grand Canyon remains open and busy, as we say, but as you can see, this is a very, very close fire right here, and it is getting larger and larger. We know the smoke plume was going up 26,000 feet up in the air yesterday, enough to have some ash fall over, we heard, in Lake Powell area. So this thing is far from over. Hopefully they'll get a little bit of containment on this. They're hoping for some rain, but as they told me a little bit earlier, the chances of that rain are kind of diminishing every single day, guys.
And it looks like it is burning towards that Kaibab Lodge. Do they have enough personnel in place, though, to save any structures in the area? Because it seems like once you get all those personnel on the ground there, they do a pretty good job of saving structures, at least.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of work to try and save that. What they're hoping for and what they're really banking on right now is the wind is actually blowing northeast right now, and it's away from the Kaibab Lodge. So they're hoping that they can kind of curve the fire and get around it, but they're definitely doing a lot of structure protection because that's one of the last places there where nothing is burned. So they're very, very careful about that area.
Now, if only Mother Nature will help those firefighters. All right, William, thank you. The south rim of the Grand Canyon, that still remains open and quite busy. Lodges, visitor centers, and ranger programs, they're all still operating. There's even plenty of lodging that's available this summer, but with fire danger still very high, campfires are only allowed in designated rings.